Hello everybody. Today let's begin in all fours position. Having our wrists and shoulders stacked, hips and knees stacked. Immediately we are engaging our core here. So imagine someone is going to poke you in the belly and you are bracing your core to prepare for it. We are actively lifting the mat away. We want to gain height here. So you don't want to be hanging like here, dropping weight on your wrist. So you want to lift up and push the mat away actively. That means our elbows, instead of pointing to the sides like so, we're hugging our elbows in, hugging our triceps in, externally rotating our shoulders. So in this position, even if it looks quite simple, it's really a lot going on already in our arms. We're activating our arms, our bellies, and also our shoulders. Our fingers are not flat, they're like talons. We're pressing on our fingertips, the bars and heels of our palms as well. The center of our palm is lifted. Now tuck your toes and we're going to hover. Inhale, lift your knees, push the mat away, hug the belly. We'll count 1, 2, 3. Drop the knees down. You could also sit on your heels to relax a little bit if you need to. Now we'll hover one more time. Lift the knees up. Engage your core. Actively push the mat away. We'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the knees. You could sit on your heels to give your wrists a break if you need to. Now let's do that one more time. Remember our body mechanics here. Tuck the toes, inhale, hover, push the mat away, engage your arms correctly, and we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop the knees, sit on your heels, give your wrists a little shake. Coming back to our all fours position, pressing on our fingertips again, hugging our triceps in. Tuck the toes, inhale, hover. Now we'll start to crawl forwards and backwards. Make the movement small at the start, because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I get very confused easily. So in this movement, we are using the same principles from our fingertips, wrists, bellies, and back. So we don't want our backs to round too much. We are keeping our bellies hugged in as we moved here. So always hug your belly. It's not like you're hugging it very intensely, so it's not like that. It's more of a brace position, just to engage it all the time. Now drop the knees down, and we're gonna do it on the other side. Sit down, bring our knees, legs in front of us. Bend the knees. The first thing to try here is to see if you can lift your hips up. If that's not a problem, lift your left hand up. Lift the right foot up. Bring everything down, and then let's try it on the other side. Lift the hip up. Lift the right hand up, left foot up. So if that is going well, if there is no problem with that, we will try to add some rotation to our core exercise here. So if it's quite hard for you to lift opposite limb while your hip is up, maybe you could keep trying to do that until you get comfortable before you proceed to add the rotation. Because of course we don't want to come into any injury here. So, adding rotation now. We're going to lift the hip up, lift the hips up, and we're going to turn to the left. Right arm lifts up, bring the knee in, tap it down. Then, come back to the seated position. We'll do it on the other side. Squeeze your shoulder blades. You want to open the chest here. Inhale, press on the heels, lift the hips up, core is engaged. We will turn to the right. Left arm lifts up. Kick that right knee in. And come back. We'll do that again. Lift the hip up. Right hand to the left. Bring that knee in. Come back to center. Lift the hip up. Turn to the right. Bring that knee in. Come back to center. So from the front, it looks like this. Lift the hip up, turn, bring that knee down. Back to center, do it on the other side. So this small exercise is very good for the core because it trains our oblique, our abs, and our back. You have to remember that the core is not just the belly, it's not just the front of our belly, it's everything in the middle of our body. And rotation is very good because it targets all of them at once. So after that, if the rotation is going well, now let's try to add a little bit more balance. So again, we will come into our all fours. Position, you know what to do. Push the mat away. Brace your core. Gain length. Create space between your shoulder blades. Inhale. Straighten the left leg. Bring your right arm up. Make a fist. Imagine you are really pushing forward here. Maintain the length from your left arm. If this is going well, feel your hips. Keep it balanced. Start to lift that left leg up. Doesn't have to be too high. It could be a few inches off the ground, a few centimeters off the ground. And that's fine. But if you can kind of level it with your hip, then that's even better. Hug your belly here. Feel everything fire up. See if you can bring the elbow and the knee together. And extend. Drop it down. We'll do it on the other side. Bring your right leg straight back. Again, arms engaged here, belly engaged. Straighten the left arm, make a fist. Imagine you are pushing forward here. So we're creating a tension of opposites in essence. Now slowly lift the right leg up. Balance here. Bring the elbow and knee together. And extend once again. Let's do it on the other side one more time. Bring it together. Extend and down. Other side. Extend. Together. Extend. And down. Now you could do all of these core activation exercises as much as you need to, and the benefits of learning how to use your core, how to use your muscles, you can apply all of that to every yoga posture that we do in the future. I'll see you next time.